Aloha Divine Soul. This video goes about a divine healing plant, and her name is Hemp or Cannabis or Marijuana. And this plant has been used on Earth already in China 6,000 years ago in the field of medicine, but it also had been used all over the world in many fields of the economy with success and great result. And in the 19th century, with the rise of the petrochemical industry in the Western industrialized nations, hemp has been banned nearly from the planet, at least in the Western cultures. So that means where once hemp was used in medicine, like many other plants, these medicaments had been substituted by chemical medicaments. Likewise, in the industry, paper was then made from trees, and so many products which have been built from hemp have been built from other material from then on. And that hemp was prohibited, of course, led also to the criminalization of everyone who used hemp in no matter which way. So everyone who supported hemp was a criminal. A long, long time in history now. There were severe punishments for consuming or using this plant. That makes it understandable for us why in Germany, for example, still a huge mass of people is afraid of hemp. Because people could not just have been simply criminalized. There had to be arguments for that, and so this petrochemical industry spread many, many lies about hemp to have a validation to prohibit it. And these lies are still spooking in the heads of many people. That can happen with any kind of brainwash that is done to people. And besides that, people simply fear punishment. May it be losing their social accreditations or real advantages. So, but meanwhile in America, hemp is nearly re-established in many, many states as part of economical trade. And since the 1st of July 2024, hemp is legal again in Germany, in the central of Europe. And that is certainly a great, great victory. To my view, it's even a historical victory and very, very meaningful. Of course, the smokers say yes, and they only do it to make the next business now. Certainly, that is the aim or the motivation to change these laws from the people. They make the laws. But it's to the advantage of the whole, to my opinion, certainly. Because, first of all, the consumer is not criminalized anymore. Second, hemp, cannabis, returns in the medical field as a healing plant. It's unimaginable. Now, in Germany, it is allowed to have 100 gram in the month for each person to be ordered with online receipt in the pharmacy. It's not yet sure if these online receipts will be accepted from the health insurances, but it's already allowed by law that one gets cannabis described by one's doctor and that it's also paid by the health insurance. That is such a revolution. That is really great, a great step. Then there is a sort of experiment with cannabis clubs as growers and farmers, and we will see how that will develop. And in general, the tendency also very much now goes back to use hemp also as a building material, as material for clothes, and many other things which are useful, where hemp is certainly absolutely superior to all the chemical products. If you take one very simple example, think about how many plastic bags you've used in your life, or how many bags from paper you used in your life, and then imagine you have just one bag or 5 from hemp or at least cotton, and you can carry food in them for years without producing waste. Like plastic bags, which were a byproduct of the oil industry. Certainly that all goes along with finding new solutions also for free energy sooner or later. So the progress science made has to be reintegrated with the wisdom we already had. And when we see this tendency from evolving further from the industrial society to the post-industrial society, there have to be found new ways, new solutions for dealing with life. And we've learned that already 30 years ago in the universities, that science and technique can be the greatest blessings for human beings, but also the greatest curse. And it depends on the hands they are in. So it is wonderful when no human being has to work anymore in any fabric and robots can do this work. That would be a blessing. But if robots would take over control in our daily lives, and we were even controlled by them, that would be a great curse. And we are still on the edge as a collective. And our quest is to find human ways which serves the human being and the human race, ways that serves the greater whole, ways that serves us all and the greater whole of us all, instead of individual profit interests. The revival of hemp is, to my view, a great light in this actual process. Hemp is, to my view, certainly one of the greatest healing plants on earth, because hemp has so many advantages like nearly no other plant. There is no plant who has such a wide range of advantages. But on the other hand, cannabis is one of many healing plants, and they also have to be revived, like the homeopathic medicine. In short, nature has to be integrated in progress. There can never be a true, lasting progress if nature is not integrated in that progress. And what is nature? Nature is here an example with this divine natural healing plant. Some people say God is nature, our inner nature. We all have this Buddha nature. Shiva is in all of us. Likewise, in his plant. We just need to know how to use it in a wise way for our benefits. And as we are liberated now from the prohibition, we can, after a long time, speak up in public and support hemp, plant medicine, and I'll try to help to get the rest of the lies out of the field by telling simply the truth and sharing that truth. So if you have good experiences with marijuana, speak up for it. And if you are interested in marijuana and you don't have experience with it, there are now informations all over the net, in Germany as well. And one can inform oneself on so many pages. To my opinion, this development now cannot go back to before anymore. It will rise. And we all can help to make it rise by simply speaking up and sharing.